Hey guys, it's aheckman2 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. It is episode 17, and how you guys doing today? I am doing pretty well, and first thing you're going to notice is my voice is a little off, and I apologize for that, but I've been fighting off sickness lately, so that's another reason why I haven't been recording lately. It's been a little while since I last recorded. And another thing you're going to notice is that I changed resource packs. I am now in the Faithful pack, which I do enjoy working with, and so I'm going to keep that on for a little while. Probably going to keep it on for a good portion of time. But anyway, what I've been doing down here is just doing some speed mining, getting some more diamonds and stuff. 34 diamond ore here, tons of stone, and all that good stuff. And so I would like to fortune these guys later, but that is not what we are going to be working on today. As the title probably suggests, we're actually going to go explore an ocean monument, and we're actually over in the mesa biome because the mesa is surrounded by an ocean, and I found a mesa or an ocean monument somewhat near where we are. It's actually 200 blocks away in the nether, which is like 2,000 blocks away, I think, in the overworld. I just went around like the whole outside edge of the mesa. This mesa is absolutely humongous. I just went around the whole outside edge and I just scouted it out, and I found an ocean monument. So we're going to go explore that today. I'm probably just going to go down to the mine, try to find some obsidian, and then we can make a portal, and then hopefully we can find that ocean monument right away. So let me go ahead and go grab some obsidian down here so we can make another portal, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. And so as you can tell, we're over at my base right now. And my voice is still messing things up. I'm more losing my voice now. I'm not really sick, I'm just kind of losing it. But what we're going to do is fortune all these ores that I got here. I had to come back to the base because I was all out of ender pearls, and I also wanted to drop some stuff off, and I also need to get some potions brewing for when we go into the ocean monument. And so another thing that I did actually was lay out all the rails from our nether hub base area to the mesa biome and then to the guardian farm, so that won't take as long anymore. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start mining all these guys out. I'll go ahead and do a time lapse as I usually do, so you can stop listening to my voice. So I will see you guys when it's over. Alright guys, welcome back. And so what you're watching right now is me just getting some supplies ready and getting together some brewing stands and some potions ready for the guardian farm or place that we're going to go to, the monument. So I'm ready to fight the bosses and stuff. So thought I'd tell a little bit of a story now that my voice is starting to feel a little bit better. And so what I'm going to talk about is some of my teachers and my classes in school and stuff. And so I'm a sophomore in a small school, and so basically I have 7 hours each, and then my lunch is after 4th hour. So my first hour is English, and my teacher is a Mrs. Eisler, or is Miss Eisler, not a Miss Eisler. And so she's I've had her, this is my 3rd year having her. I had her in 7th and 8th grade English. It worked out, so I had her in 7th grade, and then after my 7th grade year, she started teaching 8th and 10th grade English, and then after that year, she moved to just 10th, so I've had her all 3 years. which is all right. She's an all right teacher. I'm just not that big of a fan of her. I kind of annoy her sometimes, I guess, but whatever. Anyway, so my second hour I have careers class, careers 10. And so my teacher there is Mr. Raymond, and he's a pretty cool guy. He knows a lot about technology. I had him last year for my Computers 9 class, and I learned a lot in that class about technology and stuff. I like him, and I think he likes me back, but I'm not sure. I kind of annoy most of my teachers. And then third hour, I have Mr. Kirka and drafting, which is a pretty cool class, except for right now we're doing lettering, which really sucks because I don't have very good handwriting, and that you have to make your letters perfect and everything, which kind of sucks. But I'm doing all right and getting a pretty A- in there, I think. And so the class is filled with, it has one freshman, quite a few sophomores, and then juniors and seniors. So it has everyone in there. And it's kind of fun. It's just that when we talk too much, Mr. Kirka gets really angry at us, which I understand, but he kind of overreacts with it a little bit. And then, so then I have, the next hour I have Mr. Bayshore with Algebra 2. And so he's a fun guy. He's kind of funny and stuff, and he's kind of old, but he does a lot of things around the school and with the school and stuff, so a lot of people like him. The only thing I don't like about his class is that we have homework every day, never fails. It's kind of like that with every math class as you get older, I guess, but there's maybe a few days, a month that we don't have homework in there, and we get very little time to work on it. And then sometimes I try to go on there and work on it while he's still teaching, because I understand how to do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go work on my homework. And then he gets mad when you're working on the homework, which he kind of got mad at me, which was all right. But I kind of got mad at him back, although I tried not to show it. All right, and then I have my lunch, which is pretty fun. I go into our gym and just shoot baskets and stuff, basketball with other kids in my grade, and sometimes the freshmen come over with us, which is kind of fun. And then fifth hour after that, I have Mr. Kais. This is his name. It's spelled Keys, but it's Kais, and he's a really, really fun teacher. He teaches biology and all that sciencey stuff, anatomy, physiology, I think, some of that stuff like that. He's really into that. He's really smart with it too. He used to teach chemistry, but he never really liked it that much. And so he's a really, really fun teacher. He's really funny. And every day on the board, he has a pun of the day joke up there. And so a couple of my favorites are, okay, so here we go. I had a joke about amnesia, but I forgot it. That's one of them. I like that one. I've used that on a lot of my friends. And then here's another one. I was on my way home from work, and I crashed my car, and it hit a tree, and I really figured out how a Mercedes-Benz. And so those are a couple of the good ones. And there's other ones, too. I just kind of forgot them. Or I have them written down somewhere because I've been writing them down because I tell them to my grandpa on the way home, and he just cracks up over them. It's kind of fun. And then after that guy, and Mr. Kai's also, whenever we try to be smart about something or whatever, he always comes back right away, no hesitation. And it's me and a couple other kids that he always ends up making fun of. And it's a really, really fun class, probably my favorite class at this point. All right, and then 6th hour I have Mr. Rademacher in history, which I don't think anybody likes him. Well, a few select people do, but he's really old. He taught when my dad went to the school. He was my dad's history teacher, and my dad is 46 years old. So just to give you, 44 years old. Not that it really matters, but yeah. So he's quite old, and since it wouldn't be so bad if he teach a different subject, but since he teaches history, he makes it really boring and just doesn't really do a great job at teaching. He just gives us the assignment, doesn't really explain it much. We watch a couple movies and all that stuff, but him as a teacher isn't that well. He's a really nice guy. He's just too boring for history, And so another thing that kind of bothers me with him, and everybody kind of notices it, but he flirts with like all the girls in our class, and it doesn't really bother me. It's just really awkward and weird because there's some teachers who just like joke around with the girls and stuff. It's just all fun and play, but when he tries to do it, it's like he has this little smirk on his face, and it's just like, no, dude, stop. That nobody really cares for him that much. But, so my last hour is woodshop, which is, I said biology is my favorite, but woodshop is probably definitely my favorite class. And I have Mr. Kirka is the teacher of that class too, and so I have Mr. Kirka for 2 classes. And woodshop is really fun because what's going on is it's labeled as a Woods 1 class, although some of us that are in that class had Woods 1 last year. And the reason we don't have Woods 2 or Woods Advanced, as they're calling it, is because a lot of people from last year took Woods 2 again, and so all the Woods 2 classes are full, and so some of us got stuck back into Woods 1 again. And so basically, all the Woods 1 guys that haven't taken it before, they're doing the set project, which is a nightstand, which I built last year. They got to build that no matter what, and then they can build whatever they want after they finish that. But the people who have taken woodshop last year, who are kind of in Woods 1.5, I guess you could say, they can build whatever they want. And so that's me, which is pretty fun. And I'm actually building a computer table that I'm going to be using with my new PC that I'm working on building, which I'm actually doing in a project in school for my careers class. I think my voice just cracked. So what we're doing in careers class is we have what's called a 20% project, where you have 1 hour each day to work on whatever you want, although you have to like learn something from it or whatever, or learn a trade or something. So I chose to build a PC because I needed it really bad, and I just kind of wanted an excuse to do it because it's going to cost a decent amount of money. And so I'm pretty happy about that. It's going along pretty nicely. I'm just kind of trying to drag it out a little bit so it takes up the full semester that I need it to. And so, yeah. So I'm doing that for my careers. And then my woodshop, I'm building a computer desk that I'm going to use for my PC. And so it's all working together real nice. It's going to be a fun year, I think, compared to last year, which kind of sucked. So yeah, I think that's about all I have to really say at this point. So on the screen, I'm still doing some potions and all that stuff. So, when I come back, my voice is I'm kind of losing my voice again. I thought it was better, but it's not quite there yet. So when my voice is better and everything, I will come back with you guys, and we can start working on, well, not really working, we're just going to go over to the Guardian, I keep saying the Guardian farm. We're going to go over to the ocean temple monument thingy, and we're going to go beat all the bosses, I hope, and hopefully do it without dying. So I will see you guys over there. Alright guys, welcome back. And so we're over here in the nether. You can see I put in these rails and everything. This is where the temple is, and I've messed up big time. I was building this tunnel here, or actually I was riding it over here, and I had it in peaceful, the game mode in peaceful, so I wouldn't have to deal with any zombie pigmen getting in my way, because it was my first time coming over and I wanted to make sure it worked alright. And silly me, I went through the portal, and well, let's just say that it got rid of all the Elder Guardians. So you can see I built a little shack here. So there's no Elder Guardians in here anymore, which really sucks, because I actually wanted to do these guys. And so therefore what I've decided to do is, well, first of all, let me go ahead and show you what I planned on doing. What I planned on doing is just doing the hole down to the first layer there, putting in a piece of TNT here, and lighting it, and seeing what happens. And I actually haven't done this yet. I'm kind of curious what happens here. Alright, so the water just goes everywhere. Alright. Okay, so I'll go ahead and go down here real quick in a moment. Alright, there we go. So basically, I loaded up a backup of the world. And I don't have anything that I did in the nether with this at all. So, let's see what happens here. See, yeah, there's supposed to be a Guardian right up here at the top, but there's not. which is unfortunate, but whatever. Let's try not to die. Well, it doesn't really matter at this point, but yeah. I'm being targeted, I know it. Yep, I just got hit. Oh, wow. It only took me down to like half a heart. Wow. Expected it to take more than that. Anyway, so I loaded up a backup. I'm gonna have to redo all this work again. And another thing too that I'm gonna have to do all over again is that mine, the beacon mine that I did. All that is not there. So if we go ahead and go here, I have just a copy of it here. So I actually spawned up here in the gold farm. I had just I'd made the backup just after we'd fixed the gold thingy. So let's go ahead and go down here, and I'll meet you guys over at the mesa where I can show you what I'm talking about with everything. Alright guys, welcome back. So I'm over here in the mesa biome, and let's see if anything spawned. But as you can see, ooh, creeper right there. Let's kill him. So you can see the beacons right there instead of over here. So all those diamonds and everything that we mined earlier are all going to be gone. You go ahead and die. Yeah, you die now. So everything that we mined out over here, all those diamonds that we fortuned and everything, all gone. At least I know I'll be getting them all again when I decide to mine that place back out, but that's going to be a little while. So basically what I'm going to do now is dig the tunnel to the ocean monument and just get to work over there, I guess. So yeah, I will see you guys when I'm ready. It's kind of disappointing. Alright guys, welcome back, and so I've got the tunnel dug out, and just to make sure nothing happens, I'm going to keep locking this, make sure it's locked at normal before I do anything. So let's go ahead and go through here. I actually have mining fatigue right now because I was just in here. So let's just go ahead and head through. I made a little bit of adjustments here and there. Looks like I'm going to be able to sleep here in a sec. I can sleep right now. So I just have a chest up here, and then my under chest. I have a crafting table, and then the bed. And I'm going to go ahead and turn them like off. So I just have doors here. I'm going to put some fence posts here. And I'm just going to keep this fence going all the way across. And then there it is right there in all its glory. And now I just basically got to keep on finishing this. So where's that? Alright, so while I'm doing that, I figured I might as well talk a little bit more about my school. Hopefully I don't die or get anything in the way there. And that's one thing I don't like about this. Of course I fall. Of course. And that's why I have it down here so I can easily get right back up. Talk about my school a little bit more. My principal, he's a really tall guy. He's bald. Really enthusiastic. He drives the school along. He's a pretty nice guy. He's just tries to get to know his students personally, and he's an alright guy, I guess. He's a little over enthusiastic for a lot of us guys here, but he does his job very well, and he takes a lot of people under his wing, especially those getting bullied. He takes those under his wing, those people. Alright, so we're almost here in the center. Alright, so we got this right here. So he's an alright guy. And so I'll talk a little bit about the sports that we have. We have all the main sports and everything. And alright, so I need more of these. And football is probably probably the most popular sport in my school. Just because we're really good at it. I don't play it personally because I have other things to do, but we've went to the state finals and semifinals and all that quite a bit in the past, and so that's probably one of the biggest things that we do. And so, no way. Oh yeah. Don't you hate mining fatigue? It takes like 3 times longer than obsidian to break. Oh my goodness. Just had to clear my throat there for a sec. Now I've just got to wait for this. That's why you don't want to misplace blocks. Finally. Alright, let's try to get this right. Oh wow, hello. Huh. He is jumping away. So, and then we have basketball. There's a lot of good basketball. Oh my goodness, I'm not even going to do that. A lot of good basketball players here. I thought I had some milk with me. Whoops. Sorry, I got to block that up in the corner there. So, looks like we're doing pretty good here. So I got to pause real quick and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So I just had to make sure that my family knew that I was recording so I wouldn't have any interruptions. So yeah, anyway, let's just see what was I gonna do? I was gonna go drink some milk and stuff. So my school, it's a really small school, but we're one of the best in the state, in the top 25, I do believe, and so I'm a little prideful about that, I guess. But and we have good teachers and everything. That's where it all stems from. Okay, it's almost gone. I'll just bring some milk anyway. Alright. And hopefully you can't hear that in the background. So yeah. I don't really know what else to talk about, I guess. You have any ideas for what I should talk? Hey, I got it on time. If you have any ideas for what I should talk about, put them in the comments down below, because I don't really have much to talk about. I know kids at school were telling me, ran about some teachers, just ran about them. So I tried to do that a little bit, I guess, but I don't really know what else to rant about. One of the teachers that I definitely could rant about, if I thought about it real hard, was my history teacher, Mr. Rademacher. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I already told you a lot about him, but like today, he just wants his class to be super quiet, no disturbances, no nothing. It just needs to be super quiet. We can't have any disturbances. Oh, of course. Oh, and there's the mining fatigue. How inconvenient. I love the step strider. It is so convenient. So I definitely could rant about him. Like today, we were in class, and he, oh yeah, what did he do? Well, we were going over something, and so I did what I had to do, and then he kept on calling other people and everything, and so I was talking to the person next to me and all that normal stuff, and after, he just keeps looking at me like he's expecting me to stop, and then once he realizes I'm not, he looks at me and says something about listening skills. How about that? I didn't hear him all the way. And he said, "Do you know how to listen correctly?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Then prove it." And he's he can be such a something sometimes. So, yeah. And then, what was, in my biology class today, we were just having some fun, and, what was it? Well, we were, oh shoot, mining fatigue. I'm trying to remember what exactly happened, but I basically got made fun of really bad by one of the kids, and I kind of walked right into it, which I do quite often, but it was a really good burn, and excuse me, I had to clear my throat again. And it was that biology class was really fun, so I don't really have much to rant about there. And then my English class, I really dislike our English class right now. The teacher, she's alright. Right now we're going over The Crucible, and I really am not enjoying that book whatsoever, so, goodness gracious. So, we have to do all these activities and stuff, and there's 4 acts in there, and I haven't even read Act 3. We were supposed to have it finished last night. Don't tell anyone I said this, but, use infinite places to find it online. I don't know who you'd tell, but whatever. You can just find all the activities that she uses online, and so they come with the answers also. So all of our activities and stuff, I've just been using that. I'm a little cheaty like that. So, how do I get back? So that's just what I've been doing, and there's also the quizzes online, which I know that's really cheaty and shouldn't do that. I haven't found them yet, but a kid who's probably watching this, Mr. Jason Smith, has done it in the past. And so you just search online and you can find stuff for it, and it's quite easy, but if you get caught, you're gonna get in trouble. But my idea about it is, isn't she plagiarizing for using stuff online that by just copying and pasting it, you know. Unless they have permission, then that's fully understandable. But if you don't have permission, then what are you doing? So, yeah, anyway, I've probably done enough talking for now. So, let me just go ahead and get cracking back on this, and then I'll be back with you guys, hopefully when I have enough some more progress done. Hey guys, welcome back. And so, I've just been getting some supplies ready for, the Guardian fight and everything, and then I went back, edited all my clips together, and I realized, wow, we're already 25 minutes into the video. So I brewed all my potions back up, and so we didn't necessarily get too much done today, you know it. I went backwards basically because of that whole ordeal, having to go onto the world save, which really sucks. But what I'm thinking about doing is maybe doing a bonus video with me fighting the Elder Guardians, because I really want to do it. I really want to do it, and so I'm probably gonna do that in a bonus video. And so yeah, you have that to look forward to. This will come out on a normal time. Maybe the bonus video will probably come out on the day after. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did enjoy, and please subscribe if you have not already. So I will see you guys in the next video.